Inside the Hive. Brought to you by Platinum Car Brokers. And hosted by Brady Schlabs.
Welcome back, Yellow Jacket fans, and thank you for tuning in to episode 2 of Inside the Hive. I'm Brady Schlabs, your host, and before we start, I would just like to thank our title sponsor, Platinum Car Broker, and our studio sponsor, Deadwood Ice Cream Company. And with that, I would just like my teammates to introduce themselves.
Hey everybody, my name is Brinley McCrae. I'm from Sandy, Utah. I'm the oldest of 2 siblings. My younger brother's 19, my little sister's 14, and I have 2 amazing parents. I don't even know what else. Outside of basketball, I am an avid pickleball player, big time. But other than that, that's pretty much me.
Hi guys, my name is Tess Rule. I'm from Buffalo, Wyoming, which is just down the road from Spearfish. I have 2 older siblings. They both graduated from UW. Go Pokes! And 2 very supportive parents. I grew up on a cow farm, so eat your beef.
I second that. Eat your beef. I'm also from Ranch. My name's Allie Glasscock, and I'm a freshman here. And I'm the youngest of 4 kids to 2 amazing parents. And something fun about me is I was the one that got my teeth knocked out. And, you know, I just really enjoy hanging out with my friends.
And she's back. How much longer you got in your braces?
I got like 2 months left.
All right.
We're on the
Maybe
up.
up to almost a year, maybe, actually.
A year?
Yeah, if I have to get the bottom ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
Okay, right into the questions. We're going to first start. What inspired you to pursue basketball and become a college athlete?
Honestly, for me, I think originally I played soccer my whole life, and I found a lot more opportunities. Like my friends that played basketball were getting already looks and stuff from college coaches and like scholarship offers. And I was like, a big thing was I really wanted to get my school paid for. And then I had a teammate my freshman year in high school who went off to play college, and she just looked like she was having the time of her life, hanging out with her teammates and just like the competition. So I think that was a big thing, was just seeing someone else that was able to get out from my high school to a bigger school.
All right, for me, I grew up playing basketball ever since I was a little girl. I've always had the best teammates, the most fun, and I always had this dream to play in college. Once I got to high school, I was like, oh, like maybe it is a realistic thing for me. I've had some success in my high school career. So just one thing led to another, and now I'm here with an amazing group of individuals.
I also grew up playing basketball since I was a little girl. We used to play pig in our backyard with all my brothers, and they would swat the crap out of me usually, and they'd beat me. But now I beat them, so it's okay. And so yeah, I just grew up playing basketball, and my cousin, who was like 5 years older than me, she's like 6'6". She was like so good at basketball, and then she went to play D1 basketball with Montana State. And I just thought she was so cool, and honestly, she probably inspired me the most to play college basketball. And I also just love the competitiveness of it, and I just don't think I could give it up that fast. So
I feel like we all can connect on the brother playing outside.
For sure.
Pig, one-on-one.
Hours and hours.
Sigh.
Okay, so if you could describe college basketball in one word, what would it be and why?
My word is roller coaster, because as amazing as like the sport is, it also can be very challenging, just juggling all the stuff. But like the highs are, you have the most amazing teammates, you have a great game, but then you also could have the next game be like a rough game and you have to get yourself out of that. But I feel like the highs and the lows, big roller coaster. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to cheat here. I can't pick one. So I'm going to say demanding but also rewarding, because it definitely takes a lot of your time, a lot of your energy, but at the end of the day, you get a lot out of it. So yeah.
okay, I really don't appreciate how you stole my word that I talked about in the car.
Sorry,
And I can't think of one on the spot, but my word was rewarding as well, because obviously it gets rough and it's really hard mentally and physically. But like when you're with your team and you get those hard wins, and I don't know, like just being with these guys, it's very rewarding. It's so fun, and yeah.
Yeah, so Brinley kind of touched on it, but how do you personally handle slumps on and off the court? Because obviously we've all been through it.
Coming from a slump from basically the whole first half of the year. No. I think basketball is just such a mental game in general. Like, overall everyone here knows how to shoot a basketball. So it's like whether or not you believe in yourself truly that that's going to go in, or you have the confidence. Like we all say, like you hit flow state in a game, like you hit those shots, and it's like you don't even think twice, you're going to shoot every single shot. So I think my biggest thing has been like personally just being like reminding myself like you can play basketball, even going watching old film where I like am hitting shots. And then I feel like my biggest thing is like you guys, my teammates, just knowing like they've seen that go in, and so they believe in me no matter what, and they want me to take those shots, and they keep telling me no matter how many times I say I'm not going to shoot. You guys always say keep shooting.
Yeah, really fast. Just shout out Brinley. She was in flow state against Metro, career high 27.
Yes.
So.
Wow.
She couldn't miss. She couldn't miss.
Hit him with the pose.
Wow. All right, so I'd have to agree with Brinley when she says teammates. We have an amazing team, a very supportive group. So when you're down kind of in the dumps, they're always there to pick you up. But for me, personally, I'm very strong in my faith, and I think it's always good to put your trust in God when things are hard, and just trusting that it's going to go how it's supposed to go. So sure.
I would also agree with Tess on the faith part. That's a big part of me in basketball. And I'd also say having our coaches, they're super supportive of us, and like when something, if I'm in a slump, they always ask if I'm okay, or like if I need anything from them, and I really appreciate that. And I also try to like do stuff outside of basketball, you know, like hang out with my friends, just go do something to take my mind off it a little bit, and that kind of helps me like regroup and realize that it's not the end of the world if I didn't play the best.
Doesn't go in the basket.
So yeah.
Shout out Coach Kruger's hanky.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Brinley, obviously you're at a new school, your senior year. So kind of talk through how your college years have gone so far. Kind of tell us about like your schools and stuff, and then how it's been an adjustment coming here, and kind of why you chose to come here.
All right, so I started off at a JUCO in Utah called Utah State Eastern, and honestly, I absolutely loved it. I think my biggest thing coming out of high school was I did want that playing time, and I'd seen a lot of people go like to upper levels and just sit the bench, and I was like, I don't want to spend like my first 2 years sitting on the bench. And so I was able to get like good minutes there and meet my favorite people ever. And then we were a solid team, and then obviously those two years are up, so you got to go somewhere else. And I got recruited by Nate Vogel to go to Augustana, which I don't even know what to say about that. It wasn't my favorite experience. It was hard. It was honestly a really difficult time. And so I think at the end of that season, I had an option whether to start a whole new thing my senior year, which is kind of everyone's like worst nightmare. No one wants to go feeling like a freshman into a school, brand new school. And so I was really, really scared, but my assistant coach played here. She knew Rachel before, and she just was like, it's an amazing place. You just got to get it. Like, just get there, get on a visit. And I think the minute I met my teammates, even Brady, I feel like we even had like a pretty, like we just like clicked immediately. And so that already like, and knowing it was a younger team, I think helped also. So I could come in as a senior, not exactly feel like a freshman. I could still have some kind of like leadership role in that. But I think just like the vibes here were just so good. Like I loved it off rip. I loved my visit. It was great. And so didn't hesitate after my visit, honestly.
Well, it was the code names, huh?
We're
Yeah,
glad
it was
you're
code
here.
names. This is our 2-hour game of code names that got me here.
Did we win?
Yeah, we definitely did.
I think we did.
I wish I knew what you guys were talking about.
Okay, Tess, obviously new role this year. So kind of talk us through how you've adjusted in your new role, and
Okay, so last year I was on the scout team, which I played against the starters and helped them like prepare for the upcoming competition. This year I get the opportunity to play some, which has been a ton of fun. It's definitely been an adjustment because I got to actually lock in on the scout, like for real. But I'd say I've learned a lot through filling both roles, and just filling both those roles to the best of my ability, and understanding that every role on our team definitely has a purpose.
for sure.
And so, yeah.
For sure. Allie, obviously you're a little bit different. You're still a little freshy this year. So how's the adjustment been from high school to college?
Honestly, it's been decently easy because we have such a great support system, and my teammates are awesome. But obviously it's still hard. Like there's like little room for mistakes in games, and that's something I was not used to in high school. Like obviously I'd get kind of yelled at, but like it really wasn't that deep.
Yeah.
But like you really can't mess up too much when you're
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
And that's been an adjustment, and just like really knowing the scout like too hard. You know, you really got to lock in on that. And then like practice is way more intense. The game's faster. You know, you got to lift some more weights.
Shout out Kellen.
Shout out Kellen. But honestly, the weights hasn't been the biggest problem. I actually really enjoy that. But yeah, I've been really enjoying it. The adjustment has been fine. I'm really like blessed and thankful that I'm in this like position. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like from high school to college, one thing you don't really know is the physicality and the speed of
for
the game is so
sure.
much different.
There's some big girls that
Yeah.
I got guard.
First game,
First game, first game, you can't even follow the ball.
No.
Okay, so obviously we are kind of more into our season now. So we're 8-3 in conference. So kind of talk us through how our conference has been going so far, and what are you most looking forward to as we continue?
Obviously, I feel like we've just had so much success within conference, and I think we beat some teams that we were all kind of like looking forward to like that matchup, and we were able to kind of. Besides, obviously, Colorado Mesa, which I'm excited for that comeback right there. But I feel like we are pretty confident, especially coming off our 9-game win streak. Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta keep saying it. I think that if we just keep doing what we're doing and obviously working on our little things like we do all the time in skills, I think we're going to see a lot of success coming into the bulk of the season. I'm excited for it.
I'd have to agree. We've been very successful, obviously, given our record, 9-3. Woot woot. But I'd say I'm just excited because obviously we've proven that this team has a lot of potential, and obviously we can't get complacent. But I'm excited to see like where the rest of the season takes. The second round of playing these teams obviously is going to be harder to win the games that we have taken earlier. So just continue pushing, and I'm excited to see where we go from here.
I agree with both your guys' points. The only thing I'd really have to add is we're just such a young team, and I think we're just going to keep, like, obviously the teams are going to get better too, but I think we have so much more opportunity to get better because we're just, like, playing together better. Like, our chemistry's better. Like, we're getting along better even outside of basketball. So, like, it's just so much fun. Like, it was like I was kind of questioning it at the beginning of the year, but as it goes on, I'm just like loving it even more. So
I love being the underdog.
Yes.
Like everyone's gonna look at our team, seeing our age, and like thinking, but
We ain't
Yeah,
the
exactly.
underdog
yeah,
no more.
they all
guys.
underestimated us. So
Yeah.
coming second round, they're not gonna underestimate us. So it's gonna be our wins are gonna be like we're gonna work for our wins a lot more.
Yeah,
But I'm
and I think we
excited.
all want to win like really bad. Like we want to be successful.
Right.
For sure.
So that's cool too.
Yeah, and you guys kind of touched on it a little bit, but what do you think changed from the beginning of the season to now? Because obviously it wasn't really the start that we wanted. There was a ton of games where we ended up losing by one possession. So what do you think changed that to be able to close games?
Yeah, I think that also has something to do with just how young our team is. I think at the beginning, like the hardest thing to do was coach says hardest thing to do is win and close out a game. So when you lose a game within 5 seconds by a singular basket or just like the close games we were having, it was so nice just to see that finally like turn. Once we saw that we could actually finish it out, I think obviously it was barbecue chicken from there.
Had to get that one in there.
No, but I think that was a big thing for us, is that instilled that confidence. Like we can win, we can do this, and then once we did, we really didn't stop for a while.
Yeah.
I'd say that we're a lot more comfortable with each other now, and we're a lot more comfortable with how each other plays. Also, coming into the season, we had a new coach, so understanding his schemes is a lot easier now and kind of what he's looking for out of us. So.
Yeah, I agree. Those first like four games,
Yeah.
they were a little rough, very rough. But I think it honestly helped us in the long run because we learned a lot more from those games than if we would have just won them. And I think it just like made us more gritty, more tough. Like we just wanted to win. We wanted to get that win. And once we got that win, like we knew like what we were capable of.
We can appreciate more. 'Cause we
Yeah,
know what it's
we
like to be on
appreciate
that
that,
losing streak.
for sure.
And we don't ever want to go back to that, so we can.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like those are really important because we have a tough end of our second half of the conference season is not easy.
No.
So we got some tough games coming up. So I think those learning opportunities were good for us.
For sure.
Okay, so obviously we've been on a few conference road trips so far. So can you talk through how the traveling was, and for someone who wouldn't know kind of the days of like having a Thursday, Saturday type of game?
I'll start with this one. This has also been a big adjustment because back in my high school we didn't have Friday school, so I barely missed any school, so I didn't have to make anything up. But we're gone almost like I'm only there for like 2 days.
Yeah.
2-3 days when we're on the road.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just been hard to like keep up with that. It's kind of easy because a lot of the classes are online and you can do a lot of stuff online, but that's been really hard. Also, sometimes the hotel beds aren't that comfortable, or the hotel breakfast that gets to you. Like
them
me
biscuits and
yesterday,
gravy.
that breakfast was not yummy. So yeah.
I'd say one of the hardest things about travel is making sure that you're well rested. I take
sure.
a lot of naps, but that's just
Yeah.
but missing school is definitely a hard part for sure. But it's more time that we get to spend with our teammates.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's kind of nice. I
Like
don't
a
get to go to
girls'
school.
trip.
Yeah.
No, it is. I absolutely love traveling, especially when we get kind of roomed with, like, we get mixed around, and there's girls that, like, I don't talk to one-on-one very often, and I get to know just everything about their lives and shit, like, to well-rested, like, sometimes it gets a little boring. We just talk all night, like, all right, wait, we got a game tomorrow. But I came from a conference doing Friday, Saturday games, and so I think that was a crazy adjustment, which it has been nice having that day between where you can truly scout two teams instead of just, like, having one game. You just got to turn around and, like, play the next, like, all right, like,
Yeah.
whatever we throw at it will stick, hopefully.
Yeah.
So it is nice that we're able to be prepared, but the school thing, I think the hardest part is just opening my laptop on the bus.
Yeah.
That is difficult for me to
True.
do.
I think the long trips have also helped us become more comfortable with each other
Oh, yeah.
outside basketball as
For
well.
sure.
So
For sure, and especially like for our Shadron trip where we were in Grand Junction Thursday, then we went to Gunnison Friday, Gunnison Saturday, back to Grand Junction Sunday, Spearfish Sunday, leave Monday, go to Shadron until last night. So I feel like that was a quick turnaround for
Long
us.
haul.
Yes, it's a lot of school.
yeah.
No. So now we're gonna try to turn it a little bit to Puerto Rico because we have not been able to talk about Puerto Rico. Yes, for those of you that don't know, we were extremely lucky and fortunate to be able to go to Puerto Rico on a team trip. And so that was in December. And so we haven't really had a chance to talk about it. So first off, how was Puerto Rico?
That was seriously one of the greatest trips ever. As someone who has been kind of all over, I think my biggest thing is, like, it's the people you go with to these cool places. And this could not have been a better group, honestly. It was amazing. From hanging out at the beach to pool time to being able to go to these cool, like, different gyms and stuff. You guys,
Yeah.
what did we all do? We did everything.
Yeah.
so much
The different gyms was like the culture and like
Yeah,
just how everything
yeah.
was just different than here, but it was just so cool to experience like
The
that.
humidity was
Ye-
crazy.
Oh, my
Never
hair
sweat so much.
It
in
was
my
like
life in the
low key
game.
good though. It was good for my curls.
I will admit the food was so mid, but it's
I
fine.
was expecting, like,
Yeah.
more authentic
Yeah.
dishes.
I needed more.
But
I
my
needed
virgin
more.
strawberry daiquiri was on point. So
My gosh, yeah. The drink, what did I get? The pina colada, virgin pina colada at the one place by our hotel. I drink like 4 of those in one night.
All virgin though, just so everyone knows.
Yes.
Okay. So what was it like traveling? You kind of touched on it with just traveling with people, but what was it like traveling with our team and specifically Coach Kruger?
All right, I sat next to him on one of the plane rides,
Oh my
and
gosh.
on the airplanes, going to like places like that, they translate everything they say. So they say the whole spiel in English on the plane, and then in Spanish again. And he's just trying to watch his show, so he's out here like he does. He gets very
Hurry up.
Spanish.
And fun fact though, she can speak Spanish, so that
Yes.
probably
Yeah,
was-
she came in
That
clutch.
did help. Yes.
She came in clutch.
It's fun. It's fun kind of talking to everybody, just like here and there. But yeah, Kruger is really entertaining to travel
funny.
with.
He's
I
like,
got to watch Dune 1 and 2 with him on the plane ride back.
It was the cutest thing ever. He played them at the same time so they could watch it together. Oh my gosh, that
I'm
was
not
so
gonna
fun.
lie, I was fighting for my life not to fall asleep, but it's okay because I
The
made
most
it.
boring movies ever. But
no,
you guys
those
were
are
bonding.
great movies. I don't know what
They're
you're
a little
saying.
slow.
The
So
first
good.
one is just them skipping around the sand.
Gotta get the storyline first, okay?
But he was like skipping parts of the movie because he's seen it like 7 times, so I was completely lost. I didn't know.
Well,
It was
okay.
fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. The airplane was kind of cool because I got to brag to my friends. Like, yeah, we got to go on an airplane, go to Puerto Rico. They-
Everyone looks at us when we're in our
Yeah.
travel gear, you know, or the
We
cool
look so
basketball
cool.
team traveling.
But yeah, Coach
sure.
Kruger, he cracked me up. He's very unorganized, and sometimes I feel like we didn't know what we were doing. He's not unorganized. He's very unorganized. He's very organized.
Oh no.
My bust, her bust.
No, my bust. No, he's very organized, but sometimes it gets a little chaotic. So
Yeah, he's funny.
good thing we have Coach M.
True.
Yep.
True.
Shout out
Coach
Coach
M.
M.
Shout out Coach M.
Love that
Keeps
girl.
us straight. Okay. What was your favorite memory from Puerto Rico?
Old San Juan. That place was amazing.
so
the old
pretty.
buildings, like
Yeah.
that was so
pictures.
cool. We were right by like the ocean too, and the waves were they were pretty big.
Yeah.
Very large.
So like that was kind of cool, and it's just like the history and the pretty colors and the souvenirs. It was just all around a spectacular
It was very clean
time.
too. I was
Yeah.
very surprised on how clean it was
Yes.
and kept. My favorite memory was I got to go boogie boarding. My parents got to go, so I got to spend some time with them and go boogie boarding, and then got to take some of my teammates boogie boarding for the first time. Brady, what are your thoughts?
Barely made it.
I had a lot of fun. Almost died, but it's fine.
There were so many amazing nights. I mean, I loved when we went and dressed up and just went to a fun little dinner. But my favorite memory was when Tay Ray got to get in the
Shout out
game.
Tay Ray.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh!
yeah.
Not only like her first 2 points and being able to assist her second 2 points, and just watching her walk in halftime, like giving us the look, like guys, like I gotta go in. Like I got so emotional. I absolutely love that girl, and that was definitely like my favorite memory
for
ever,
sure.
if not.
Yeah.
for
Love
that
hyping
trip.
her up on the bench,
Yes, yes.
Yeah, she deserves the world, so that
Oh,
was
yeah.
awesome that she got
100%.
to. I think my favorite memory was snorkeling. That was the first time I got to
You gotta go on your
snorkeling.
little private.
Yeah, I was so scared at first. I could barely stay straight down because I was like, I kept looking up.
Could you
'cause
see
thought
the
it was-
ground, or was it pretty
Yeah,
deep?
no,
where you went?
we could, but
Ew.
still got
It's
me.
the ocean.
It was the ocean. I'm scared of the ocean. No, okay. So if you could travel anywhere, where would you go? Actually, start with our team first, and then
Okay.
we'll come back for
A
yourself.
cool team, like a team trip.
Team
like we just
trip.
did.
Yep.
I think Europe would be really cool. Like I don't know.
Greece, like a Greece or Italy trip.
That'd be okay.
For our
Italy,
team?
Italy,
Italy,
would
Greece?
be really
That'd be
cool.
sweet.
The views and then like the food.
Yeah.
We could carb load like no
Yes.
other for our games.
Hint, hint. Italy, Greece. Next time. Who
That'd be
knows?
awesome. Yeah, somewhere in Europe, but Italy probably.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm stuck on the tropical side. I'd go back somewhere warm
Yeah.
at the beach.
Where's like a common place? Where Hawaii?
Hawaii.
I feel like a lot of
But
people
that's
go to Hawaii.
expensive, I guess.
Hawaii is expensive, yeah.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Bahamas.
Anything tropical.
Play basketball. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, if you could go anywhere by yourself, where would you go? I mean, I guess not by yourself,
Yeah,
but like you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm
travel
saying? Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah, yeah.
My top two right now are either Thailand or Japan. Because Thailand, you have all the mountainy and then the beautiful beaches that kind of
Yeah.
look like Avatar. And just like the
Yes.
food. I love Thai food. And then Japan is just cool. Like someone I know just went and they were able to drive like dress as Mario Kart characters and drive like
Oh, that's
real life
sweet.
go-karts on the real life street.
That's
sweet.
And sushi. Oh my gosh. The
I
sushi.
was
cherry
also gonna say
blossoms?
Thailand.
Yeah.
Because I like one of my friends went there from back home, and her pictures on her Instagram posts were insane. It's gorgeous over
And
there.
you just got to get there. The plane ride's crazy expensive, but once you get there, it's like $10 a night
Yeah.
for a hotel,
Yeah.
like
Yes.
$5 for food.
Yeah.
Like,
like that's
Be
like
sick.
number one right now. Next time I travel, I'm gonna go to Thailand.
Tess.
Yeah, this
you
might
go,
be a hot
Tess.
take, and I get hated on all the time for it, but it's fine. I want to go to Canada because Tess wants to catch a big fish.
Third person.
No, the maple.
Shoot.
The bacon.
I thought I was gonna make it.
I thought you were too. You were close. That's so funny. Yeah. I think I would go
Respectable.
Greece. I think
Oh.
I just can't. It's
You
just
got to
beautiful.
have your own
The
Mamma Mia
ocean's so
moment.
blue.
Yes.
100%.
Okay, so kind of back to the team stuff. Kind of this was kind of brought up, which I thought was interesting, but I wanted to get your thoughts on it. So like, obviously like Division 1, they have like the Maui Invitational where they travel to these places, but they play like USD1 schools, kind of, and it's like a tournament where you could win the tournament. We went to Puerto Rico and got to play some local teams in Puerto Rico. So would you guys rather do what we did and kind of play the local teams, or would you rather go and have like a tournament style where you could actually win a tournament?
You go, Tess.
I definitely like the competition aspect of the tournament.
Sure.
Also, no offense to the Puerto Rican teams, but they weren't great. So the competition, I feel like, would be better if it was like a competitive atmosphere.
For sure.
I totally agree with that, but I also loved that like we could just vacation.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
didn't have to go crazy scout and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
not that we didn't scout.
I was gonna say, was an adjustment going and not scouting?
Yeah, you just
We were
kinda went
AAU for a
it.
second.
we
Free
were,
balling,
you know?
guys.
I was basically I had low key the best situation.
True.
I had the best situation because I got my teeth knocked out like a week before. Knock on wood. And so like obviously it wasn't a terrible injury, but I still wasn't allowed to play. So I really got to vacation.
Yeah.
But back to your question, Brady, I would say I think it's a great opportunity for the Puerto Rican teams to like get that kind of
True.
competition and
True,
see
yeah.
that, which is great for them. But for us, I would say like if you really wanted to get better from that, like obviously a tournament style
Get
would be
something
better.
out of
For sure, yeah.
And maybe more rewarding.
Yeah.
You know?
It'd be fun to win a
Yeah.
tournament
Yeah.
out there.
We know you really enjoyed it. We could tell the one game you just had a whole meal and
Nice little snack.
I did not want to bring that up.
Pinata
Brady.
on the bench.
I did not want to bring that up.
Anyways, my bad. I didn't mean to do you like that.
I'm
Okay.
trying to put that in behind
I know,
me.
my bad. Sorry, coach. Sorry, coach, if you watch this.
We
Anyways.
live and we learn.
Okay,
we live and we learn, coach.
this is our last question before we move on to our challenge. But what are your kind of future goals and aspirations? Yeah,
Coming from the senior,
change
I'm really supposed to
serious.
have
Let's
my,
go-
my
let's
life
go,
together
Brindley.
or something. No, I feel like my degree is kind of all over the place, but in general, I'm studying more photography, graphic design, and stuff. I think the dream is definitely to be social media manager or something like that for like certain kind of travel companies. Ideally, there's this one called I've traveled with all over, and I know the people personally, so it'd be cool to be able to like run their socials or figure out kind of how to get to a place where I can do that, create content, and do that kind of stuff is like the dream for me.
For sure.
Okay, I'm majoring in strength and conditioning. I'd like to open a gym in Buffalo. That's obviously way, way, way in the future because I'm broke, but that's irrelevant. But I also wanted to somehow like tie my faith and like worship and all that. Just make it a great environment for like high school students and people in Buffalo, but also want to work on the farm too. So that's cool. Yeah.
The cows you can BYOC.
Yeah.
Bring your own cow to the gym.
Yep, pretty much.
We'll have feeding out in the back.
I'll watch them.
You know they're gonna get their protein
Some
taken.
Wyoming stuff right there.
I'll promote the gym.
All right, yep.
For me, obviously, I want to continue playing basketball here for my next 3 years. And then I'm currently studying exercise science, and I hope to become like a physical therapist, hopefully. And that's basically it. I don't.
Yeah.
Not
That's
that
sweet.
cool.
I mean,
No,
you're
that's
little.
cool.
You're
That is
little.
cool.
It's so
You're
cool.
little. That's a great
You
plan.
got time.
Thank you, Brindley.
Things change though.
All right.
Yeah, things.
Year by year.
Take
year
it
by
from
year.
the one that has no clue what she's doing.
7 different majors. You know, it's okay. Minor
Okay.
in Spanish though.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot me that.
Okay, we're going to move on quickly to our challenge. Wait,
Here
you
we
only
go.
get one.
Oh, just one.
Actually, no. You
Are
have
they
3.
backups?
No, they were backups, but
'Kay.
it's fine. Okay, here. Pass those down. Okay,
Yep.
we're going to play Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? And if you break your cone, you lose your round. Or your turn, that round, okay? Wait, I'm
So
gotta
you
keep-
just have to like watch.
Gentle.
So
You
you just
gotta
have a hand on
grab
the
it.
table.
grab
Okay,
it.
You're really
and
close
I'm,
to yours.
Okay, back up, Allie. Sit straight up.
Put your
There
hand
you
on
go.
the table.
Let's make this
We don't cheat here.
Okay, ready? Wait, but you can't grab it and be like, oh, let me think, and then say it. You have to have your answer, okay?
Okay.
All right, first question. What? Okay, lock in. What planet shares its name with a chemical element? Go ahead.
Mercury.
Yes.
Bro, my brain was like,
Error.
I was
System
locked.
error.
I guess I'm
Okay,
not
wait.
smarter
Pause.
than a
Pause.
fifth grader.
Pause. Brinley, don't look.
Oh, not looking.
I just got to keep track really fast. Okay. Next
That was
question.
a warm up.
Yeah.
What does WWE stand for?
Wrestling. Shoot. Worldwide. I'm gonna put it down.
Okay, anyone?
World Wrestling Entertainment.
Yes! Wow.
You know,
That one was
I gave you
tough.
that. I
Thanks for that
basically
hint,
handed that to you.
She's
That one
the
was
closest
tough.
one
Team
here to
effort.
5th
Hey,
grade.
hey.
It's an advantage.
You're wrong.
You were the closest 5th grader.
Okay,
here.
okay, hey, next question. How many colors are there in a rainbow? 11. Put that back down. All right. Who grabbed it first?
I don't know.
All right, Tess, go.
6.
Also no.
7.
Yes, Allie.
I was so confident.
Roy, we all taught Roy G.
Red,
Biv.
orange, yellow, green,
Roy-
blue.
It was just.
Indigo and Violet. Don't forget
Roy
about
G. Biv.
Indigo.
All right.
Roy G.
Roy G.
Biv.
Biv,
That's
boy.
right.
Yellow, green.
All right, anyways. Okay, lock in, you two.
I was trying to go quicker.
Okay. Yeah, Brinley, I literally said the instructions were don't grab it unless you know and
I
you've done
did.
it
I
twice.
said 11.
It's okay. Oh, yeah. Off rip. Okay, ready? What is the biggest ocean? Go.
Pacific.
Yes!
Oh, she got one finally. She got one finally.
Brinley's on the board. Okay.
Oh shoot.
What is the largest mammal on Earth? Go.
Whale.
Continue.
Humpback whale.
Nope.
Bareback whale.
No,
White
put it
whale.
down. Put it down. You're basically got it.
Blue whale.
Yes.
All right.
I'm
Brinley,
sorry.
you're on
I'm
board.
sorry. I know that was kind of cheap, but it's fine.
That was a little cheap.
I know. I'm sorry. I just needed the exact. Okay, ready? What does Dr. Seuss's? Hey, wait. You can't grab it until I'm done reading this. Okay.
Okay.
What does Dr. Seuss's character Sam I Am want to serve?
Green eggs and ham.
I grabbed it first.
I said it. You grabbed it.
All right, I'm gonna give that to Brinley, but Brinley, you cannot shout out until I call you.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, ready? What is a baseball field called? Tess.
Diamond.
Yes.
Oh.
Like I was giving.
Tess
you
is
that
on the
'cause I
board.
Shout out
Tess is on the
Taylor. She gave
board.
me the answer to that.
Okay. How many players are on the field during a football game?
11.
That's 1. Go.
22.
Yes. Dang it.
I
thought you had
Wait, I
It was
didn't
a
time
trick
to come on
question.
now. Come on.
Trick question. Okay. Okay, ready? Bradley, you got this. Lock it. What is the golf term for a score of 1 under par?
Oh, I'm cooked.
1 under par.
That's you.
Birdie.
I know nothing about.
Yeah, me
Oh,
and
shoot.
Brady are avid golfers.
We are avid golfers. Catch us on Spearfish Golf Course this summer. Okay. All right, this is a math question, so get your brains going. Okay, ready? You have 2 quarters, a nickel, 3 dimes, 4 pennies. How much money do you have?
Repeat that.
Okay,
please.
ready? 2 quarters, a nickel, 3 dimes, and 4 pennies.
89.
Yep.
Bro, I had that.
Okay, next one. The Statue of Liberty was a gift from where? You.
France.
Yep.
I knew that.
I was gonna say
All right,
Paris.
really fast. 5, test 1. Come on, Tess.
All right, okay.
How many letters are in the alphabet? Allie.
21.
Wait, no.
I'm way too slow for
You
this
don't
game.
even know your ABC, girl.
Okay. Next question. What is the most populated state in the U.S.?
That was her, I think.
Allie, go.
Oh, California.
Yep. Okay. What do you call a scientist that studies weather?
Meteorologist.
Yep.
Dang it.
Tess.
My
This
brain
one was
doesn't work
easy.
this fast.
Come on, Tess.
That one was easy.
I'm lacking.
Okay, next question. How many branches of government are there? Tess.
3.
Yes, Tess.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, next question.
Wow. All right.
Which state
Reset.
is known for potatoes?
Idaho.
Yep. Can you not blurt it out though?
I literally,
Yeah.
she hadn't even grabbed it.
I
yet.
did.
I was
It
in
was
the air
here.
and she
It
was
was
still
here.
down.
It was
I'm
here.
about to take your
It was here.
points.
Really?
Okay. Next.
Ridley.
What is the main character in a story called?
The.
Yeah. Protagonist?
Yes.
I knew that. I knew that.
I was not
I
going
was
there.
thinking potato.
Shout out my
still,
mom's
though.
an
I was
English
like,
teacher.
only
What were you
of
thinking?
Potato still.
Potato.
Like,
Okay. The main character is not called a potato.
No,
Okay.
no,
Who
potato.
wrote the Declaration of Independence?
John Hancock.
No. Okay, I don't really know if this. You got it. You got it.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Famous guy.
like
Famous
famous
guy.
Was it Hamilton?
No.
John Adams.
No.
That's who I was.
George Washington.
No. Come on, give us another famous guy you know.
I just
One of
watched
the
Ben
old guys with
Franklin.
curly hair.
No. Starts with a T.
I watched that musical.
Starts with a T.
Thomas Jefferson.
Yes.
Why did my brain tell me Theodore Roosevelt?
That was
My next guess was Abraham
Okay,
Lincoln.
okay. Last question.
Oh,
This is
gosh.
worth. This is worth 2 points for you if you get it.
Okay.
1 because you're winning.
All
And
right.
Tess, this is worth 10. For
Okay.
you.
Okay. Fucking.
Which state is home to 10,000 lakes?
Michigan.
No.
Alaska.
No.
Minnesota.
I was never gonna get that.
Tess, I thought you were gonna get that. Okay.
Well,
Well,
not the
guess
Great
it-
Lake is really.
I need to go back to 5th grade apparently.
no, I know that's right because I asked Sean. He said that
okay.
was right. So.
Okay.
Shout out Sean.
Wait,
Shout out
did you
Sean.
say
He's a dog.
10,000?
Yeah, 10,000 lakes. Okay, maybe that's a lie.
What did you
Don't
say?
know. I got this off the internet.
Alaska.
No,
Did
it's
you see
true.
all those little
No,
lakes in
Minnesota.
Alaska?
That's
puddles.
right. That's right. Okay.
They're puddles.
Okay.
They're lakes.
That's all for episode 2. We would just like to say another thank you to our title sponsor. And thank you to Deadwood Ice Cream Company for being our studio sponsor. And that's all, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
Fingers up.
Inside the Hive. Brought to you by Platinum Car Brokers. And hosted by Brady Schlabs.